If you like to increase your productivity as a real estate agent, then this is the video for you. Because if you feel like you're stuck, you have endless things to do, you're not quite sure exactly what to work on first, and you feel like you want to get more things done in less time, then this is the video for you. Because in a moment, I'm going to share with you some simple tips, but powerful. And many of these strategies were pulled from books that I read in our book club that I started years ago. Uh, I highly recommend that you look in Facebook, just search book club for realtors, and you'll see the book club that I run. Sometimes in moments when there hasn't been a lot of attendance, I'm constantly still reading, and I post the books and I pin them so you can see the amounts of books we've read, and a great list of books. And I highly recommend, if you're looking for a book list for realtors and entrepreneurs to read, that is the book list to go to. So if you read these books, some of these concepts will be familiar to you, like Atomic Habits by James Clear, or The 12-Week Year by Brian P. Morgan. These are a great concept, even compound effect, so all of Darren Hardy, for example, a lot of these concepts were really derived from books like that. And I kid you not, for me, I'm a big champion of focusing on productivity, making sure, why I think productivity even matters is because, you know, it fuels you to protect your energy. You can get more things done, less time. You'll have more time for yourself to spend it on self-care and your family and things that truly matter, and less stress overall, and it'll really put you towards bigger results. And I'm a big champion of this, is because of me having rental properties to manage, real estate business, now managing and working with over 85 agents in my group. And then on top of that, my coaching clients, and then above and beyond, my relationship with my husband and my children. It's very important to me. So I really look at everything in my life, not just business, but holistically, including everything that is personal in my life, and how I tackle them with these tips. So in a moment, I'm going to dive into all of these. I'll do a quick introduction and then we'll get into it. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty Brokerage. I'm also a CRM peer coach with Inside Real Estate. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support from all of you. And if you have any questions, if you want to connect with me, all the information is in the description below. Leave a comment. I love when people tell me how much they appreciate these content and what they would like to see, because everything I make here is from all of you listening to the followers. So appreciate it. So if you hit that subscribe button, we'll stay connected. We can learn and grow together. So thank you so much. So if you are a real estate agent and you're looking to truly level up and find a home, a vehicle that's going to truly accelerate your business, I highly recommend you look at eXp Realty. It is the future of real estate. And honestly, so many people are waiting on this. So if you are getting your license for the first time, this is the only brokerage I've been at and the only brokerage I'll ever be at. This is a virtual cloud-based brokerage. I work in Toronto. I'm over 80% of the agents I'm partnered with, and a lot of my coaching clients, they're from the US, and we get to work together. No state, province boundaries. This is a boundless brokerage. Highly recommended. If you're talking about productivity, this is a brokerage to look at because of the immense amount of technology that is available to you and tools that you get for free that comes with all of the benefits that you get here at the company. Book a call with me. Let's chat. Now, if you're thinking about someone locally that you want to partner with and still get to benefit from a lot of my free trainings and resources, guess what? You can take advantage of the co-sponsorship program. Again, tons of videos on here. So check out the playlist under eXp Realty to learn more about this brokerage. If you have any questions and if you want to connect with me, you know what to do. Book a call in the description below, and I look forward to meeting you. So let's talk about productivity, how to increase your productivity. My first tip that I wanted to put out there is think about your goals and prioritize your task. I cannot say this enough, because I think when I sit with people, a lot of agents, and I'm looking at their business and how they're running their business, and I'm auditing their systems to process, and I'm doing coaching for their CRMs, I realize that people are not quite sure what they should focus on. Should they be, focused more on lead gen or lead follow-up, and often confused about what aspects of their business is important to them. This all goes back to your business goals. And also, don't look at it from the perspective of one-sided lens of looking at it from your business perspective. Remember, your personal life is also very important. How you take care of yourself, stress management, time management, they all go hand in hand. So, highly recommend you look at your calendar, time block, sometimes do things that are going to truly move your business forward. And if you ask me what that is, it's going to be follow up. It's not lead gen. We all have a list of contacts. We all know somebody, but it's getting them into your database and then following up and nurturing, lead nurturing, not just follow up. Follow up is part of that lead nurturing, but it's a long term relationship building strategy. And if you want to know what that is, check out the hundreds of videos that I have on this channel. And eliminate distraction, folks. I cannot stress this enough. How quickly I'm a great example of this. How quickly we can go into a social media post and then get sucked into the rabbit hole of swiping and messaging and all that kind of stuff. So really important that you are constantly looking at how your time is being spent. And one of the other things that is so important to me is not just what you need to prioritize and how you want to run your business, but it's really going back to, do I have the right tools and am I part of the right vehicle? And that's why, first of all, make sure you're part of the right brokerage, that you have all the right trainings, so then you're not running around paying for all these different trainings. I kid you not, the amount of agents that I meet with, and they're buying all these trainings and they're spending hundreds of dollars when they can just put that into hiring an ISA to do follow-up, or put it into kvCORE property boost stats and get leads in less than 24 hours, fraction of that price, maybe for $60, right? And get 15 to 20 leads into the database in less than 24 hours. So thinking about making sure you have the right tools. For example, leverage Asana. I have some videos on here. Check that out. It's kind of like your digital to-do list, calendar. It's your productivity list. You can look at Trello, very similar, or just simply your calendar. If it's not in your calendar, it ain't happening. So live by it. And you have to keep yourself accountable to this. And if you can find an accountability partner or someone to work alongside, amazing. And that's why for me, our weekly mastermind check-in call is that weekly support and accountability. So if you're looking for that support, if you're looking for someone to tell you what to do, help you move you forward, then maybe I highly recommend you look at eXp Realty and partnering with me and choosing me as your sponsor, because your life could look a little different about automation. And that's why you see so much of my videos about automations and making your life easier. The other massive tool that I want to talk about is, again, kvCORE platform or Bold Trail platform, CRM for real estate agents. If you're using the right platform, that it's going to allow you to eliminate really amount of tasks that take a lot of your time, inundated task. It could do a lot of the follow-up for you. So it gives you that layer of follow-up. So it's making your conversion come to you that much quicker, bigger results. Remember that, with less stress. And that's why for me is making sure you're in the right environment, whether you're at the right brokerage, whether you have the right office space. And that's why for me, my home is like my temple, and I get to work anywhere, anytime. And that's why I love being a part of a cloud brokerage. So optimize your environment, folks. Like, look at what you need to get done and find an environment that's going to support you in really excelling and helping you with your business. And the other things that I wanted, like quick tips that I wanted to add to this from the concept of increasing your productivity as a real estate agent, is just having a routine. If you have a weekly routine, it doesn't even have to be daily, because I know day-to-day things change. You might end up having that client that you've been chasing for weeks finally call you back, and tomorrow you have a day full of showings. I get it. I've been there. And so routine is very important. I like to look at it from a weekly perspective, because day-to-day things change so dramatically. And I'm a huge champion on batching tasks. So if you have similar tasks, batch them together as much as you can. I record video once every other week, and I try to do 3 to 4 videos at the same time if I can, if the time permits. And a lot of time I try to batch them and I put them up at the same time, because it saves me time from having to sit in front of the computer weekly. And that's why you'll see me wearing the same clothes in multiple videos, because they were all batched at the same time. And so, and really a large component to a lot of these is a mindset shift. That's where it all starts. The fact that you're watching this video, you've gotten this far, means that you want to dramatically change your business. You want to do something about your business. So remember, done is better than perfect. Stick with it. And trust me, the people that can never be outbeat are the people that never give up. And trust me, 5 years into the business, and I've seen it all, roller coaster. And every time I audit my work and I look at what has went well and some that hasn't. And yes, there's a lot of things that are outside of my control. However, every time I look at it and when I've had success were the things that I was doing and I was fueling into my business. I hope some of these tips were helpful in moving your business forward. Once again, if you want actionable concepts and strategies that you want to apply today, I highly recommend you go to my playlist on CRM and just watch them and apply them. And that's why I love being at eXp Realties, because we get kvCORE as a kvCORE platform, soon to be Bold Trail CRM, as a part of our tools. And it's literally, essentially, it's a backbone of my business. It's allowing me to work smarter, get things done, allowing me to lead generate, but lead nurture at the same time. And at the same time, I have all these funnels and landing pages and tools that are allowing me to constantly keep building my business. And everything's happening in the back end, so I don't have to keep having to go into the CRM as often as I need to, because the business is happening and is lighting up my database. And if you want to know what all of this means, just go look at all of those trainings. I have a lot of quick videos on some concepts. I share my screen majority of the time and I show you exactly what I'm doing. Follow them. They're free. That's one thing I'll tell you, folks. If you come and join my group, I highly, highly recommend. 99% of the time, I tell all my agents, you're going to spend $0 when you join our group. No extra split, no extra fees. I do not recommend you buying any social media, any kvCORE, no training like that, because everything is given to you for free. Essentially, all of the support is here. The only thing you'll have to pay for is eXp Realty fees to the brokerage, not to me. And that's how powerful the systems and trainings we have in place. I highly recommend you look up some of my videos on all of the support that I provide and check the description below as well. I look forward to meeting you. I hope these videos are helpful in helping your life and your business and really helping you level up this year in 2025. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to meet with you. Click that subscribe button. Let's stay connected. Thank you so much.